Okay. I think it's also because the second monitor I'm using that I have it up on is terrible, so it looks bad. On my frames. Hey, did you ever get a new monitor? Because I know you had that, like, what was the resolution of the monitor you use? I know it was some like weird number that I don't think I've ever seen. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it was 1050. I have never seen that before.
Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy, Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Silverbug. Berg, sorry. It's hard to read from here. Once again, I'm supposed to be able to hear that alert sound through my headphones, but I can't. So I miss that stuff sometimes. But thank you for the follow. And M, I agree 100%. Any money I might happen to make off of streaming in the future at some point is going to go right back into streaming.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
Or worse.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
All right, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this system, and that'll be it for the stream. And this is already gonna take like another hour, so maybe not an hour. So we're in the Armstrong Nebula, and in the Gagarin system, or cluster. System or cluster? You know, I took astronomy. You'd think I know this. Huh.
Commander, urgent message from Alliance Command coming in. I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
All right, Admiral. You literally just talked to me, but cool. And yes, I love Mass Effect. If I had to pick a game series, it's going to be like the theme of my channel. It's Mass Effect. So, if you like Mass Effect, great. If you don't, maybe you'll like it later after watching me.
What do you need, Admiral?
There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
I'm on it.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Well, change of plans. I'll go be doing that. Oops, went a little too far. Backed out one too many times. And M, you could always play through the series again later. And hey, you still have Andromeda left. That's something. I mean, look, I'm already planning ahead. When I finish this, I'm going to be doing it again later. After Mass Effect comes Dragon Age. And then after Dragon Age, I might do Mass Effect again as a Renegade Shepard. Hey, it's Mercury. There's a population on Mercury. Solar power stations, that's why. I'm gonna say, who would want to live on the planet Mercury? research outposts. Makes sense. Hey, look, it's Earth. I know that planet. Yeah, literally there's so much information on Earth in this game. It does, instead of listing it here, it just says, go read the codex. Mars. Population 3.4 million. That's pretty cool. In the future, to think about having like a city on Mars. Then we got all the oh, wait a minute. We have all the planets. Oh, what's Pluto doing here? Yeah, we can hope. I'll be honest with you though. I don't have high hopes for it. You know what I mean? Like I don't think it's gonna happen. I think if Dragon Age 4 does well, there's a good shot at it. If Dragon Age 4 just tanks like their last couple games, I'm afraid they just might be dead as a company. And you know what? This is an Alliance facility. We're bringing Alliance people. Yeah. Look, I took off work to play Andromeda when it came out. That was my week where I have what's called like a birthday week, although I postponed it for a week or for a month. So when Andromeda came out, basically I ordered pizza and get like whatever snacks I want. And I just spend the week playing a game that just recently came out that I really want to play. And that was Andromeda. And it was fun. But then one day I was playing and I realized, like, wait a minute. What exactly am I doing in the game? Like, what's the story here? At any point in a Mass Effect game, if you ask me, what's the story so far? What's the point? What are you doing? I could spend like an hour talking about it. But in Andromeda, I was like, like I didn't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I think they've been trying to fix Anthem ever since it came out. I'm afraid with that kind of game, if you take too long to fix it, it might not be fixable. Because too many people just don't want to play it anymore. There's that window of like, you have time to fix it, but if you don't, that's it. I'll be honest, I thought about trying it. But after so many attempts of them trying to quote-unquote fix it, I really don't feel like playing it anymore. Like, I wish it was better. Nope, that was stupid. Oh, I leveled up from that. And look at this, we're on the moon. And there's Earth. Oops. Maybe that was Odina's house. Oh, all of them. This is like a long-term thing. I'm going to play all the Mass Effect games, and then I'm going to play all the Dragon Age games. This is going to be a while. I think it took me like 200 hours to do everything in Inquisition. So I haven't played Origins in like 5 years. That's going to be fun. Actually, probably like 6 or 7 years. And against popular belief, for the most part, I like Dragon Age 2. It's not hard for me. It's not hard for a company to make a game that I can enjoy. It's gonna be a really bad game with a bunch of bad flaws for me to hate something. Ow. I like Andromeda. The story's kind of meh, but the gameplay's fun. Last two. Yeah. And when people say that Dragon Age 2 is bad, there are people that say Inquisition's bad, but when they say Dragon Age is bad, like Dragon Age 2 is bad, it's like, it's fine. The repeating environments, I get that complaint. Oh, Hazel. Oh, thanks for the host. For some reason, the alert didn't pop up, I don't think. Or if it did, I didn't hear it again. Need to fix that. Note to self, fix that. Oh, this one doesn't look fun. Yeah, I got it. Hazel, are you streaming tonight? And if so, what are you streaming? Hopefully it's more Outer Worlds, maybe? think it's funny that I enjoy you playing Outer Worlds, one because I like the game and I like watching you play stuff, but also because you'll ask questions and stuff. It makes it nice and interactive. All right, Ashley, please move. There you go. I can't shoot. Oh, there's so many of them. They're just, where are they all coming from?
Shield down.
Oh, okay. Also, one of the reasons why I'm a little infuriating to talk to about this stuff sometimes when I'm talking about like what character I'm going to use in a game, and that's I try to plan things out. And what class I'm playing engineer. I have never played through Mass Effect 1 as an engineer before, ever. I played 3 as an engineer like halfway through, and I played human engineer in multiplayer. So I'm used to being a soldier in 1. That's why I'm shooting and not using my abilities that much, which is a mistake.
Enemy sighted.
But I'm trying to plan my Dragon Age playthrough ahead of time, like what characters I'm going to make. And I am very indecisive when it comes to that because I want to do everything. I hate being like, oh, I want to do this, but I want to do that.
Clear.
I think I figured out what my Dragon Age 1 character is going to be. But 2 and 3, no idea. I chose engineer because if I were to pick a character in this world, like if I was Shepard, I would be an engineer. The lights on the optical mainframe flicker and die. The first of the 3 computer clusters containing the VI is offline. Hooray! Basically, my character's like Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek. I'm a diplomat, and I'm a scientist who likes knowledge and stuff. But like Jean-Luc Picard, when I have to fight, I will. This is my typical build in almost any RPG that has mechanics like this. Outer Worlds, I had a skill-based character with a lot of dialogue stuff, and science, and engineering. It's just what I do. And the cool thing about Outer Worlds was your teammates can actually be very powerful weapons. In this game, the AI in Mass Effect 1 isn't the greatest with your companions. It gets a little better in 2 and 3. I found that Dragon Age, if I remember correctly, Dragon Age Inquisitions and companions were actually pretty good too.
Negative contacts, Commander.
At the very least, you could switch to them and control them. All right.
I smell trouble.
Here come the robots again. Maybe I should have brought Tally with me, because she can help hack stuff, and speaking of which...
I've lost shields.
That didn't work. I am dying. I am still dying. My hack didn't work for some reason. Maybe they're too high level. I think I only have level 1 hacking. Alright, Ashley. You're going to do what you do best. Distract.
Terrain's too rough.
Ashley? Ashley, you gonna go in there?
Not without an airlift.
Alright, Ashley. Ow! These things hurt. At least there's no rocket drones. I've only seen assault drones so far, I think. This is hacking, right? Yeah, it says hacking. It didn't work. Eh. Yeah, I know Dragon Age had that whole like AI thing you could do with them. I love games like that. Like even like 12 has that gambit system, which actually works pretty well. Final Fantasy 12. When I say 12, if you ever hear me just say a number for a game, I'm talking about Final Fantasy.
I've lost shields.
Ooh. Okay. Job done. Cool. I am poisoned. Why am I poisoned? Well, so far I've commanded Ashley to do one thing and she didn't do it. I'm gonna have to remember that. This VI or AI, whatever it may be, is doing its best to protect itself. It's like that computer on the Citadel. And what a bad existence that would be. Can you imagine that? Like, if we make the assumption that AIs are like people, they're alive. What if you became sentient as an AI, but then you were just stuck in a computer with like no appendages, no way to move, no way to transfer your program. You were just stuck in basically a piece of metal against a wall for all time. Crap, that's a bad way to live. Yeah, like Hackett said that this was a VI. This was not illegal AI research. But something happened that made it go rogue, and maybe they were kind of walking that line of potential AI. Look, we've already seen that humans are willing to strap nukes to things and shoot them through space, no matter who gets hit by them. So who's to say they wouldn't try to make an AI without really making an AI, kind of thing? Dude, I have a Quarian on my team. Talk to her.
Smell trouble.
Although, I don't know if you're still here, but I'm definitely on the Geth side when it comes to that stuff. The Geth were becoming sentient, and their creators, instead of embracing that and being like their teachers and their parents, how they should have been, they tried to kill them. No wonder they fought back. I feel bad for the current Quarians. Because as far as I know, Quarians live as long as most humans, I think. And so the Quarians right now are paying for the sins of like their grandparents. Or like, well, great-grandparents. So I feel bad for them. But the Quarians that were alive back then, I mean, you tried to kill them. What do you expect? All right, last one. Okay, you know what? Oh, no. Leaving by. Nope. I'm saving it. I know for a fact there are rocket drones in there. I'm saving it. Every time I play this, okay, why can't I save it?
Perimeter clear.
No, I think it's because I'm outside. There we go. Every time I've played this game, I think like every other time I've made the mistake of walking in here without saving. And then I'll take a rocket to the face, like, Garrus style, but instead of living, like Garrus does, I won't. And I have to do the whole thing over again, because there's no autosave here. Alright, you know what? Do I have any, I have 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I always like to keep points for charm, though, so I'm not going to do that. Although I will get this, because I can. And I'm going to work on more of that. More of staying alive stuff. Caden. And then I'll work on unlocking lift. Ashley, you only shoot things, so I'm going to do this. That. And that. I mean, Ashley only does one thing, right? Well, two things. She takes hits and she shoots things. The benefit of being a soldier. Oh, ouch. Already taking hits. Okay. That's a lot of stuff coming around the corner. Didn't work like last time, alright. Oh, no. I think Caden just took a rocket. Ashley, protect me with your body. Good job. Oh, okay. Oh, they're coming in here. Sure. I'm assuming Ashley just screamed, but it was weird. It was like the robot screamed when I killed it.
Negative contacts, Commander.
All right. We're all good now. So we're just cleaning up the messes of humans now, right now, aren't we? We got that nuke back before it created a diplomatic incident. And now, if the council found out that we had some rogue VI AI thing on our own, like moon orbiting our planet, they would destroy us. Oh, good. More security. It's the weird thing I never thought of is if something is becoming sentient and it's an AI, to refer to it as like an alpha or beta. It's like calling a human a Neanderthal, I guess. And now I can shoot. You know, the people that complain about heat sinks in 2 and 3, like, oh, I have ammo now. Yeah, but you can at least keep shooting. This has its own issue. Overheating. Although, the Lancer assault rifle in 3, which I think is a DLC weapon, I think is ridiculously powerful. Oh, okay. Alright. I don't like you guys. Hack? Nope. Nope. They don't like the hack. Whew.
All clear.
Can I use abilities on these things? To kill them faster, I wonder? I'm so used to being a soldier, it's like my gun's the only thing I have. Can I just do stuff like this? Nope. Apparently not. Last one. Well, I can't tell my teammates to attack it either. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hardsuit's heads-up display interprets it in a series of zeros and ones. Oh, here we go. Am I actually going to read this? Yes, I am. 01001000, 01000101, 01001100, 01010000. Awesome. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the light on the final VI cluster flickers and dies. Specialization class achieved. Ooh. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class transfer over to your specialization class, so you don't lose them. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Wish they brought this back for 2 and 3. Been fun. I could be a medic or an operative. Medic. Recharge time on medical abilities. Well, you see how often I use those. So, this one. improve sabotage and all that good stuff.
I think we got him, Commander.
Actually, I can view that right now. Nope, not journal. Operative. Yep, it's recharge time on all techs. And also tech protection. Ooh, then you have overload specialization and sabotage specialization. Not bad. Yeah, I miss sabotage. I mean, it's interesting that there are abilities in this game that aren't in 2 and 3. Like damping. Damping only exists in this. Some enemies maybe have a version of it. Maybe. I don't think so. Yeah, the abilities in this game are fun. Like I said, I'm so used to playing as a soldier, just muscling my way through the game. It's fun to be... I mean, it's not fun to be squishy, but... And I did turn the difficulty down, but I only did that because I kept getting one shot by snipers. If it wasn't for that, I would have kept with the difficulty, but now that I have that Cerberus armor, though, I might be willing to put it back up to veteran. Maybe. Kind of surprised Hackett didn't talk to me there. I solved your problem. All right. Now, back to this. I'm going to do the Armstrong Nebula, and then I'll call it a stream. This is at least going to take another 45 minutes, so... Junthor. Or Junthor. Junthor is a large terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide and chlorine. The surface is mainly composed of aluminum with deposits of nickel. Surveyors found the ruins of a technical civilization. It's a weird way to put that, but okay. Near the equator. Evidently the colony of an ancient spacefaring race. The ruins have subsided to almost nothing. Merely wind-hollowed husks of arcologies and other megastructures. In the center of the ruins was a single column whose inscriptions defied translation for several centuries. When Asari linguistics finally managed a translation, the elaborate relief carving said merely, "Walk among these works and know our greatness." The crude scratches on base of the reverse side said, "Monsters from the id." Huh. Wonder what that is. Ooh. Scans revealed a wrecked freighter orbiting one of the Junthor's small moons. A recon team found no signs of life, but they did recover one of the matriarch Dilingna's writings. Yay! More Asari things I can read. Presha. Relatively small hydrogen-helium gas giant with a large amounts of hydrocarbons in the middle layers of the... Wow, Give me 1 second. Come on, mouth. Work. When the Krogan rebellions ended 3 millennia ago, Turian's chief of naval operations, a distinguished soldier named... Oh boy. Mercury... Oh, just Mercury. I was expecting a last name. Declared his immediate retirement. He disappeared from what was then uncharted territory. It was only 200 years ago that his ship was found on the surface, Presha's largest moon. I'm assuming. It had landed gently and had been deliberately shut down. Of Admiral Mercury, however, no trace was ever found. So he mysteriously retired and then disappeared. Rayingri. Or Rayingri. Rayingri is a small, barren terrestrial world. While it possesses a reasonable temperature or temperate climate and number of useful resources, no mining corporation is willing to risk investment. A rogue planetoid, dubbed VOTS by the initial Solarian surveyors team, entered the system approximately 10,000 years ago and was trapped in a decaying orbit around the planet. It is nearing the end of its slow spiral inward. Earthquakes and cyclonic windstorms are increasingly common. Then a few hundred years, the planets will rip each other apart. Some Asari travel consortiums have already announced sponsorship of cruises to observe the spectacle. I would watch that. And I can land there. I better go see it now before it's too late. Sagolrus. Sagolrus is a small terrestrial planet with a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. The frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice, which can be plainly seen in the bottoms of recent craters. The dark coloration of the surface is caused by a carbon and ferrous material pushed up from the denser core by Cryovolcanic processes. Huh. Anti-Rumgon. Why is the Rumgon? Anti-Rumgon. I know I'm not pronouncing that right, but whatever. Is a small rock and ice planet with a trace atmosphere of methane and ethane. The frozen surface is mainly composed of carbon with deposits of calcium. The planet has been used as a crude anchorage for Terminus pirates for many years. The shells of temporary dwellings blasted by Alliance frigate patrols dot the surface, but always the pirates return to ground their ships' drive cores, or drive charges, chip out some water ice, and trade slaves and stories. The deeper layers of the planet's interior are semi-liquid slush due to the presence of methanol. It is thought that bacterium in the deep core create this natural antifreeze. Some species of Terminus pirates drill through the ice crust to recover this natural alcohol. Oh god. It's like a giant space still, where they get their space moonshine. Some cobalt. Ooh. Alright, time to land. On the planet that won't exist for in a couple 100 years, maybe. Who haven't I had in my party for a while? We'll take Tally. Well, this is the Geth stuff. I'm definitely taking Tally. These are the Geth missions. And... you know what? There are 5 planets. There are 5 people. How about this one we do Tally and Liara? Nope. Oh, that... okay. In some games, I don't expect this kind of detail, but look at this. This whole planet talked about... the codex for this planet talked about another planet, or planetoid, close enough to rip this planet apart, right? Well, look at this. Hey, look, I don't see a planet like, ugh. I think it's so cool they put it so close that it's plausible. Whoa, hey, you missed the Mako too? That makes 2 of us. Because no one else does. I know, but Em, you played Andromeda. Some. I actually like the Nomad in Andromeda. I think it... Whoa, okay, hold on. I had to move my stuff for a second. There we go. The Nomad in Andromeda actually controls really well. Like, and I love the mechanics in Andromeda are really good. It's just everything else. Yeah, and you know what? After playing these games, and after talking about it before, I almost want to go play No Man's Sky again. Just for that exploration effect. Being able to land wherever you want. Whenever I search on Google, like, what's a good space exploration game? It always comes up No Man's Sky. And this. Actually, Mass Effect 2 comes up, but the others don't for some reason. Yeah. I mean, it was fun. I had fun playing it. But there was just no story. It was just like, get to the middle. I just had fun doing like the most mundane stuff in that game. I would literally just go to some days I would do stuff required for like achievements and things. But other times I would just load up the game and just go to a random system I've never gone to before and just explore it. You know, I know that you like walking simulator games. I like a lot of the like more so horror. And I mentioned the Solus Project, which I think you mentioned you played. I might try it. I'm not a huge fan of walking simulators, but I might try that one because it's space-based. I'm just not a hard game person. Yeah, the suspension on this thing, pretty bouncy. Now, here's the thing. I need to go up there. I'm down here. Which probably means I'd like it a little better. Shots fired a little bit. Look, I respect horror games, I just don't like them. It's just not my thing. It's like Zelda games. As much as I've tried, I have a friend who loves Zelda games. Zelda is like his favorite thing. I don't like Zelda. I've played like all of them at least once, and I just don't like it. Alright, hold on. There you go. Yep, and I did not have it. I did not have Nintendo systems growing up. I had Sega systems. So I had Sonic. And that's about it. You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to get up here from here. I can try. I also had Mortal Kombat for Sega as well, yep. I suck at fighting games, but I enjoyed them. I go to a friend's house and play it. Come on, you can make it. I made it. Gee, I wonder if there's Geth here. There it is. Alright. I'm sorry, M, but I have to kill some Geth. Oh, yep, have a good day. Day for you, night for me. Yeah, okay. I'll see you at your next stream. Sunday for me, Monday for you. So for some more future dystopian UPS man. Nope. Okay. Ooh, a level up. And thanks for the auto host. Which is a shame it doesn't pop up on my event thing. That way, like, if someone auto-hosts me, I don't know unless they actually tell me. Ooh, oh god, these things. This is pretty hard, I would think. I mean, it's like a tech zombie kind of thing. Good job, team. We took out the things that can barely fight back. Although, don't let them get too close. On harder difficulties, those husks can mess you up if they get too close. They'll take away your shields in one hit. Oh, okay. All right. Speaking of horror games, stupid jump scare stuff. I hate jump scares. Another reason why I don't like playing horror games. I hate, even if it's not even supposed to be scary, I hate being like, I don't like the feeling of being surprised. Okay, he's running around. Oh, he just got clotheslined. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this cluster with the Geth missions. And then I'm going to go back to my ship and re-outfit everyone. And that'll be a stream. In fact, it's actually, I was going to make this stream only 2 hours long. It'll probably end up being like 3.5. But whatever. I got time. These missions don't take too long. Oh, they're jamming me. Oh, okay. Was that a sniper shot? Kind of sounded like one a bit. Oh. Yeah, there was a sniper out there. Can I hack you? I hacked him. I finally hacked him. I should have hacked the sniper. I think that was the one I hacked. Maybe I shouldn't kill the one that I hacked immediately.
Think we got him, Commander.
Now, I've played through the Mass Effect series as just a complete jackass before, which means I was against pretty much everyone. But when I play normally as Night Sky Shepherd, I sympathize with the Geth. I'm an ally of the Geth. The good Geth, not the ones that worship the Reapers.
I sense trouble.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, good job sensing trouble. Oh, stupid shrapnel got in my way. Okay. All right, well, this is fun. And that's why they introduced the jump jets, to get off stuff, because they knew you were going to get stuck on stuff. See ya.
3 more outposts to go. The first step in a long journey.
And I need to go take a look at this anomaly. Because once again, hey, I'm here to save the galaxy from a rogue specter. But I'm also here to explore. And there is something pretty satisfying in this game because of the ragdoll physics that are in this game a bit. When you shoot someone, or like around someone, and they just go flying. Especially if they don't die. I've shot Geth juggernauts and stuff before, and their body just scrapes the surface of the planet and just keeps going. It's funny. Ooh, I know that my avatar thing is blocking. Okay, what was that? Is blocking the radar. Which is a little annoying. I might try to move it in the future. Although I don't know where else I'd put it. Yep. Nope. I can't get out. Yeah. Some of the physics things in this game are different than the others. Just like the limp, just the limpness of the bodies flailing around. Oh, a medallion. This down pod contained a liter of 1 medallion. Its odor is nowhere to be found. And as soon as I get this... I mean, again, I've never played through this game as a biotic either. I've done Soldier and Infiltrator. I've never done Engineer until now, and I've never done biotics. When I do my Kill Everyone playthrough, my Psycho playthrough, I will be a biotic.
Cover me. Ready whenever you are.
And yes, that's a thing. I did this a while ago, and I'm going to stream it. It's literally anyone that you can kill. I want to see if I can do it. I'll tell you what, it makes 3 a very lonely place. But it is interesting. Like, what if Shepard, the person who interacted with the beacon, who was destined to save the galaxy from the Reapers, what if that person was just a complete psychopath? By luck. Luck of the draw. Like they happened to pick a psycho person. He still saves the galaxy, doesn't he? You kind of have to. But at what cost? Huh. Well, I know that I'll tell you right now, Soldier in 3 is boring and not that good. Soldier in 2 is also boring, but pretty good. It's really good. Infiltrator is really good in 2 and 3 as well. Infiltrator is probably the best class to be on Insane. Ooh. While scanning the asteroid field in the Tereshkova system, he picked up some anomalous readings. After some daring maneuvering by Joker, a small team was able to recover some debris from one of the largest rocks. Among the items discovered was a League of One medallion. I'm just finding all sorts of stuff. Antibar. It's a cold terrestrial world with an atmosphere of methane and argon. Its frozen surface is mainly comprised of iron with deposits of magnesium. The world has been noted as a possible target for non-term terraforming. God. The atmosphere would be increased to the thickness of Earth's. The global average temperature would rise by 10 degrees Celsius. Antibar's combination of low temperatures, high-speed surface winds, and low visibility make it dangerous to explore on foot. And my game minimized. Give me a second. Yeah, the ammos. Oh man, the ammos are really fun in 2 and 3. I love that ammo abilities were introduced in 2. They're just fun. Like armor piercing's really good. The freeze ammo's fun. The fire ammo's fun. The electric ammo is really good for like shutting down. That is one of the things they introduced I like the most is the ammo types. It made the soldier have like elements basically. It's nice. Patamalris. Its atmosphere is very similar to Venus in terms of pressure and temperature. Unlike Venus, however, the planet's atmosphere has a significant quantity of oxygen, both free and bound in sulfur dioxides. The surface is largely comprised of magnesia, with deposits of carbon. It is possible, if unlikely, that simple life may be developing. Ooh. Computer modeling suggests the powerful solar winds from the stars will blow off the atmosphere in a few million years, lowering the temperature on the surface to the -70s. I found iridium. Well, if any life is forming, it better get used to the cold. Unsalra, a small hydrogen-helium gas giant. It was unusually large amounts of hydrogen in the upper atmosphere, which glow purple when ionized by the solar winds. The planet's convenience as a place to dump drive charge has left its orbit littered with debris dumped overboard by visiting crews. Now, the fact that it has dumped overboard in quotations makes me think there might be some people in there. Or just, illicit cargo. Big ice. A terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and krypton. The surface is mainly composed of silicates with deposits of carbon. The planet has a low mass for its size and is tidally locked to the star. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant gale force winds across the Terminator. And I found some mercury. Solmarlon. It's one of this system's 2 outer worlds, significantly removed from the rest of the system and with unstable elliptical orbits. It is thought that they may have formed within 3 AU of the binary stars and were hurled outward due to the instability of such an orbit. The planet is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with significant quantities of sodium in the upper atmosphere, giving it a distinct gray color. And one more planet. Mawinar. The second of the outer worlds, it is essentially a rock of unremarkable ores with some deposits of water ice, but no minerals of value. The frozen surface is composed of silica. Like the gas giant, Solmarlon, it is thought that Mawinar formed too close to the stars and was thrown outward by gravitational effects. Computer models suggest it will be ejected from the system in a few 100,000 years. No, bye. Alright. Time for Geth mission number 2. So I'm bringing Tally and Caden on this one. Everyone gets a turn. Speaking of the Infiltrator ammo build, the Cryo, my Mass Effect 3 multiplayer human infiltrator build doesn't even use a sniper rifle. It's one of those builds that uses a shotgun, and it's really good, actually. You pop up behind them, you cryo them, and then you shoot them in the head with the Crusader shotgun. It's really powerful. Low on ammo, though. Man, I miss Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. It was fun. Remember getting off work, and what is happening? Remember getting off work and then playing with 3 other people when I got home? It was fun. Oh, okay. Well then. Alright, it came back up again. Cool. Wasn't sure if it wanted to come up or not. Oh, hello. Kind of a cheese way to fight it, but... Nope. No. Oh, that almost hit me. Got him. Oh. Well, this is a shame. Oh, there's Geth here. Yeah. Basically a Vanguard that cloaks instead of, like, charges head first. You cloak and go behind. Okay, oh, here it is. The vehicle and the human corpses show the telltale sign of Geth weapons fire. The Geth have been mangled by the Thresher Maul. At least they got what was coming to them. Weird thing to comment on. The point, like, what you have to do is you had to make the thing where you could fire off one ability and stay cloaked. That way you get the bonus of the shot while you're still cloaked. Ooh, Prothean Ruin. I better hack into it. Oh, that was actually really close. Searching the ruins, you discover a Prothean data disk. It must have been dropped by one of the Thresher Mall's many victims. Yeah, Thresher Malls are a little scary. Especially if you did the Soul Survivor background. I feel like if you were doing a role-playing playthrough of this game and you had the Soul Survivor background and ran into a Thresher Mall, you'd be messed up. And in most games that have the typical warrior build and the typical mage build, I go warrior, which would explain why I've never actually played through the series as a biotic. I don't know. I always seem to go towards the more physical classes. But of course, if I can do a diplomatic build, I do. You know, it's like the big stick diplomacy. My character can talk, but he can also kill things with a big sword. Ooh, magnesium. Increasing my collection. And I like how the collecting missions in this game are actually kind of worth it. Because once you get to 2, you know, it gives you more money. Does it give you money or does it give you... I don't remember now. One of them gives you money and one... I think it actually gives you money and resources. Now that's a loaded question. It's been about 5 or 6 years since I played Origins. I have only played Origins as a warrior. I've never played mage. I've never played rogue. No, I think I played an archer rogue. A little bit. I don't even think I completed the playthrough. Dragon Age 2, I've played everything but rogue. So I played warrior and I played mage. And Inquisition, I've beaten as a mage and as I think a mage. I think I've only played it as a mage actually. Mage and Inquisition is really fun. It links you to the story in a more interesting way, kind of like Human Noble does in Origins. And it's also welp, there I go. Whoops. But yeah, mage is fun in Inquisition. I don't know, what's your go-to classes? Where am I even going right now? Oh, there it is. And because of that, Origins, I'm probably going to play a mage. I'm going to play the classes I've never played before, which means I'll probably do rogue in 2. That is a lot of Geth stuff shooting me. Okay, I need to back up here. I need to pick off some people. Ooh, first-person tank fighting. Little awkward. Nope, missed. Just point and click. I can't hit him. Oh. Okay. Oh, my shield's almost gone. Uh-oh. Bye. I need my shield to recharge. Alright. While I wait for my shield to recharge. Engineer in Mass Effect and Warrior or Mage in Dragon Age. Well, the Rogue, I like the Archer Rogue, but the thing is about Dragon Age, In Dragon Age, you get to control your other party members whenever you want. So in my opinion, the class only really matters in the story stuff, or what it can do out of combat. Like the rogue can ensure that you can unlock stuff in Origins without having to have a rogue in your party. You know, the mage can do certain things at the mage part, like the circle part. And the warrior, well, the warrior's kind of boring, to be honest. But to me, it's less about what it does in combat and more about the story connections and slight role-playing it. Because again, you can control whoever you want. In Inquisition, you have 3 mage characters. So you can have like any kind of mage build you want. Yet I still did mage because it's really fun. Meaning if I go rogue or warrior, I still have plenty of mages. I don't have to use my character the whole time. I can switch. Huh. I thought there was a ship coming, but there was just one person left. Whoops. Oh, here it comes. Now, is this one that has health? Don't think it is. No, I overheated again. Stop. Come back. Come back.
We're halfway to driving these synthetic bastards out of this system.
Good job, everybody. Should I go get that? Yeah, why not? Completionist, sort of. Not on stream, but I'm still going to do it. Yeah. Yeah, like, I love Inquisition. I get that some people don't like the sandbox game setup like Andromeda is and like Final Fantasy 15 is. I get that. It gets tired. It gets tiring pretty quickly. But at the same time, I love the interactions. I love the story. Something that Dragon Age does that Mass Effect doesn't do as well. It's when you talk to your teammates on your ship in this game, you get some really cool conversations, right? But they're normally just solo or like one-on-one talks. Now in 2 and 3, sometimes, especially in 3, you'll have like sometimes where you walk up on people and they're like talking to somebody else, but it doesn't happen very often. I love that in Inquisition, you can talk to someone and it'll trigger a scene with like 2 or 3 other characters potentially. It really feels like you're part of the group and they're becoming friends and like they communicate with each other. I like that. It isn't just the main character talking to them all the time, it's other characters talking to everybody. I like that. It's like 2. Dragon Age 2 has it has a ton of dialogue, and I love that. And versions of dialogue, depending on what your personality is. Oh, time to explore some more. Pommel. An enormous terrestrial planet with a very dense atmosphere of carbon dioxide and sodium. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sodium oxides and deposits of nickel. This is evidence that Pommel was once covered with broad, shallow seas. Should a probe ever be sent to the surface, a check for ancient fossil life might prove valuable. Ooh. Caspin. Oh, this is the one I can land on. Caspin is a classic pre-garden terrestrial world with conditions similar to those on Earth millions of years ago. Its hot, humid atmosphere is mainly composed of nitrogen and carbon dioxide. Yeah, well, and that's very typical of life. I mean, think about Mass Effect. Like, you know there's some people that wouldn't get along very well. Okay. An increasing amount of the surface is covered by simple lichen and algae. Should no unexpected calamity occur, these tiny plants will change the atmosphere to an Earth-like nitrogen-oxygen mix over the next few millennia. Due to its potential for future habitability and sapient life, Caspin has been designated a sanctuary world by the Citadel Council. Landing is prohibited by law, and any disturbance of the fragile young ecosystem will result in harsh fines and imprisonment. At present, the planet is passing through the debris trail of a long-period comet. Oh. So don't mess with that planet. That's one of those Star Trek things. You know, it's like, don't mess with that planet, or you'll literally commit genocide from the past. That could become a new Earth. Matar is a terrestrial planet with a thick atmosphere composed of nitrogen and krypton. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of sodium oxide with deposits of copper. Because of noxious surface gases, explorers are warned to use extreme caution. Matar lacks a magnetic field. This makes it useless for discharging FTL drive cores in orbit. The energetic particles of solar winds from the Hong strike the upper atmosphere directly, ionizing the krypton. This gives the planet its distinctive minty green-white hue. Survey. Ooh, matrite writing. Scans of Matar revealed debris from a destroyed Asari freighter. Further scans uncovered a body which was brought on board. Dr. Chakwas examined it but learned nothing about its origin. Among the Asari's personal effects, however, was one of the matriarch Dillinja's, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, writings. Is it a J or a G? Thashaka, or Thashasa, is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant. In the past, it was often used as a drive discharge point for pirates raiding human settlements from the Terminus systems. In 2178, the Alliance set up a network of covert sensing devices on its moons. Recordings of pirate FTL exit vectors over the course of 6 months led the Alliance Navy to 8 major pirate anchorages. Since the raids, no ships from the Terminus system have reported in the Hong system. Good. That kind of stuff is what cost this shepherd his family and friends. Tregir. Tregir is a tiny ice dwarf with a trace amount atmosphere of xenon and krypton. The frozen surface is mainly composed of water, ice, and ammonia. Cryovolcanic processes are gradually repaving a surface with sheets of ice. Ooh, and I found lithium. Alright, time to land. Third planet. I'm thinking Tally and Ashley on this one. Keep hitting that to hit accept. For some reason, I keep thinking accept's on the left and the check thing's on the right. Oh no. It's one of these planets. The ones with the really high mountains that are jaggedy. Oh no. Okay, now it says the thing's over here. Look at this. I can't get up that easily. Well, here I go. I can do it. Honestly, like with these rocks or mountains, as long as you look for grass, usually you can get a decent grip there. So, like this right here, this might give me just enough. Nope, no. Nope, the controls on this thing are so bad sometimes. I definitely did not tell the Mako to go that way. Come on, give me a little bit of... No. Give me a little bit of traction, that's all I need. Okay. No. I told you to turn, not keep going. This is so bad. Nope, the old 45-degree angle straight up thing. Oh, look, I made it. Wow, I actually made it. Whee! Oh, man, this thing was a pain to get to. Hopefully it's worth it. Alright, it's a lamp. An old lamp. Ooh, ID tags. Buried under the beacon was an identification tag for Captain Thien. Thien? There's no indication of why it was hidden here, who buried it in the first place. Interesting. And yes, I'm not going to go for that, because if you look, it's in a giant little crater thing. I will never be able to get back out. It's just some weapons or armor. I don't need it. Okay. Although I'm going to have to go down there anyway, maybe. I am starting to regret not installing the mod that makes the Mako work better. But like I said, I wanted that nostalgic feeling of driving a bouncy thing that just doesn't handle very well. Like right now, see how it's like drifting to the right a lot? I'm not hitting right at all. It just kind of goes that way sometimes. Huh. This isn't the main mission thing, but there's enemies around it. Oh, what's going on over here? Oh yeah, I didn't even look at that. The effect of this, like, I don't know what that is. It's just like volcanic ash or debris. Oh, hello, Geth. Oh, projectiles everywhere. Ah. Okay, I'm losing all my shields. Losing... Oh, well, not great. It's not great. Okay, I can't... You know what? I'm just gonna kill this thing while the other one can't shoot me.
Under fire.
Oops. Well then. Guess what I get to do again? I get to climb the mountain again. Oh boy. Yeah, I got stuck. I could hear him lining up that shot again, and I tried to move, but I was stuck. Like, out of all the things that you would have to restart in this game, one of the worst I can think of is having to climb a mountain again in the Mako. I should make a death compilation. I think I actually might have... I did that sort of. I used to have a YouTube channel years ago. Like, I haven't uploaded to it in like 8 years. It's pretty much dead. But, oh, hey, Enforcer. Yeah. Oh, did you see me die? But, if whoever's played this game, do you remember when you go to Therum to get Liara? Okay, I am not telling him to go forward. Stop. Okay. And you have to fight that Krogan on the way out. I was playing on the hardest difficulty, doing YouTube videos, and I died like 100 times. And I think I made an hour-long video of just me dying, and put it up as a bonus video. Well, good. You saw me die. Look, can you blame me? All right? It's Mako combat. Mako combat, not great. Oh, driving Mako, not great.
Got it.
Why do you think they made it impossible to die in this thing? By, like, running into stuff? I'm not going to get it, am I? Oh, okay. Like, when you jump off a cliff, you pretty much can't die because they know how bad this thing maneuvers. I've tried. Like, I've tried to, like, jump off the highest point on a map I could find and, like, flip over. It just... nothing happens. Over there I go. Actually, Enforcer, how long have you been here? You been lurking at work, or did you happen to get here just as I died? Stop. This is one of those planets that if you go too far off the path to get to the main thing, sometimes it's better to just leave and come back and reset your spawn point. So, I don't think this will be too bad. Okay, I'm going to do this from here. You missed. Although I shouldn't do that too often because I don't know where I'm going to go if I keep doing it. Where am I going? Where? Okay, I'm down here now. I need to not get stuck. That's the most important thing. Not to get stuck. Go up here. Nope, that was a big miss. Also, the blind spot in this thing, you can't shoot down very well, which makes perfect sense, because if you look at the turret, I mean, how would you shoot below your, you know, like below the angle of this thing? Ah. No, that one got me. I can't hit him for some reason. Okay, bye. You're not killing me again. Whew, that was close. I can't tell them. Oh, wait, ooh, this. Okay, all right. You know, I'm tempted to get on foot and do this. That's what it's come to, Mako. You're making me want to get out on foot and fight these things. What, car metagel? I'm not hurt yet, though. Well, I mean, my shield's hurt, but... Got him. Uh-oh. Woo! Alright, there's only one left. Can I do this? Charge! I missed. Nope. I missed again, somehow. Why am I not hitting him? He is now invincible. I cannot hurt him. Get out of the Mako. You know what? Screw this. There, die.
Redeploying.
Oh, there's just nothing here. Okay. Well, that was fun. I have discovered nothing. And down I go. Now, see, this is the way up here, obviously. Like, it's a nice, like, you know, it's a slope upward. Fine. No rocks to climb over. You know, enjoy the view. Alright. Ooh, I see some stuff. Radar has detected things. It has gotten me a heavy metal, maybe? Gold. I'll take some gold. And I am bouncing. Oh, wow. I just did like a 180. I'm not even trying. I don't know. Let's salvage like the best stuff from Andromeda. And again, I mentioned this before. Make an HD remake of Mass Effect 1 with the shooting mechanics and like the driving mechanics of Andromeda, but the story of 1. Near perfect game. The multiplayer in Andromeda would have been really fun if it wasn't so bugged for a while, and then I kind of just gave up on trying. Because after I tried playing 3 not that long ago, kind of clunky. Andromeda, it just has some like nice, smooth gameplay. Okay, I am killing nothing. That was terrible. I'm taking way too much damage because I'm pretty sure this is the one that a ship is going to pop up. I can't hit him. He can hit me, though. Alright, I gotta move. I gotta get out of here.
That's
because that's coming. I should be able to pretty much just shoot this down without having to deal with the enemies. I'm hoping the enemies are too stupid to get close to me. Aha. They said the Geth weren't that intelligent. I'm proving it right now. Yeah, and I'm going to play the Star Wars game eventually. Money-wise, I had to get one game. It was either Pokemon or the Star Wars game. And I figured Pokemon would last longer, right? I mean, come on, single-player Star Wars game compared to Pokemon? I already beat Pokemon. I actually made the wrong choice. The Star Wars game is actually longer than Pokemon is now. I think I read, like, the average time of Star Wars doing everything is like 30 hours. I beat Pokemon in like 25. I still enjoyed it. I mean, it's Pokemon. But since the Star Wars game is single player, that is a prime candidate for sales in the near future. Maybe not Black Friday because it hasn't been out very long. But if I do see it on Black Friday for like $40, I'll probably get it. I've heard good and bad things about it, but I wanted to give it a shot. All right, I got 2 planets left. Bamshi. Like, it's like I'm giving BioWare another shot here. Give me a good Dragon Age 4, or hell, give me a remastered version of the Mass Effect trilogy on the Xbox One and PC that has all the DLC with it already. Maji. Orbits the Vamshi binary giant stars. Vamshi A is a blue star of spectral class A41111. I have no idea what that means. Which burns at half again the temperature of Sol. Vamshi B is an aging red giant of class M5111, over 220 times the size of Sol. That is big. Maji is a thin atmosphere of methane and carbon monoxide. The difference in temperature between the hemispheres facing the suns and that facing deep space causes constant winds, stirring the silica and sodium dust of the surface. Unsavory characters from the Terminus systems occasionally use Maji for some form of cruel sport, dumping slaves, hostages, quarreling shipmates, or even when bored, vicious animals on the surface. One must kill the other before they will be rescued from the lethal radiation of the giant star. Well, this sounds like a vacation. Almost. Almost is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sodium darkening its atmosphere. Alright. And Pregel. It's an enormous terrestrial world with an atmosphere of chlorine and ethane. Its surface is mainly composed of sulfur with deposits of aluminum. No landing has ever been attempted. Ooh. While scanning the planet Pregel, you discovered several marker buoys orbiting it. Chief Engineer Adams secured some high-res optical images of the buoys, which appear to have been neglected for some time. Each one was marked with the Batika colony insignia. And to the Geth. Who do I have left? Well, I have these 2 left. I saved the big guns for last. Of course, I'm going to save the biggest for last. All right. So this has a twin star system. Well, of course I'm going to look up at the sky and see what it looks like. Oh, come on, that's cool. That's the big one. That's like the little small one. I like that. All right, where am I going? Geth Outpost. Well, you know I have to get the anomaly. And there's a giant mountain in my way, probably. You know, talking about Dragon Age so much, I kind of want to play it now. It's going to be months. It's going to be months before I get through the Mass Effect series streaming. And it's been years since I played Origins. I might decide to play Origins through on my own time. Just for fun, but also to relearn the game a little bit so I'm not completely inept at it. I don't know. It depends. I might, but I might not. I might save that. It's not a blind playthrough, but I might save like that haven't played the game in years thing for the stream. It'd be fun to watch me just be stupid. And another cool thing about Andromeda, the stuff is beautiful. Not the faces. The faces are not. But the actual like planets and the stars and stuff that you see are really nice looking. The faces could use some work. Ooh, this strange-looking sensor has some ancient graffiti scribbled on it. It appears to be marked with the Edison colony insignia. I'm finding a lot of these things. I decided not to get the EA Early Pass thing for Andromeda because I wanted to wait. I didn't want to play it yet. Like, I wanted to wait until it initially released, and I was like, I'm cool with that. And then I started hearing all the things online. And at first I thought it was a joke, and then I saw them, and I was just like, oh. This massive skull is scored by deflected mass accelerator shots. The xenobiology files in your hard suit computer can't identify the species. It must have been brought here from an unknown world. And then there were people trying to say that, well, maybe that version's an early release, and it's not. It's the finished game. It's literally like a week and a half before it comes out. There's no way it's a beta. It was the game. Again, graphics aren't everything. And because I have such a hard time hearing voices sometimes coming out of speakers, I don't know why. It's like, I just have a hard, like I turn the subtitles on. A lot of the time in these kind of games, I'm reading the subtitle while listening to the dialogue. I don't look at the faces that much. So it actually impacted me more, like less than most people. Survey. What am I getting? I am getting... Oh, beryllium. Wait. Am I... Hold on. Oh, that was really... Okay, never mind. That was really weird. For some reason, I thought I was over there. I was like, wait a minute. Why isn't it here? I'm just being stupid. And also the fact that in Andromeda, going back to Andromeda again, talking about the future here, I like that there was no limit to level. It was like Skyrim. After the update, you could get to a really high level and you could make any build you want. You could give yourself 3 abilities of any skill that you want. You could have 1 tech, 1 biotic, 1 combat. That was nice. Like, you play it for an hour and then be like, I want to change my build. Change it up. So again, the mechanics of the game were good. I like them. Ooh. Another element thing, Bobber.
I'm on my way.
Magnesium. Oh, there's some... Oh, this is the one that has the turrets leading up to it. Can't see what I'm doing.
I smell trouble.
Isn't this nice? I wish every, like, outpost to an enemy just had this nice ramp I could go up. You know what? They might. I just never find them because I go up the damn mountain. Oh. Nope, too early. Yep. So this is the last Geth outpost, and then we'll have one more after this, and then I'll call it a stream. It's been a fun stream. Got a few new followers, new people showing up and talking. Always like that. And it's especially nice, not that people joining and following isn't always nice, but it's especially nice when people join and follow that are new when I'm playing Mass Effect. Because again, this is like my channel's game, pretty much. Alright, Geth, you're kind of killing me here. Literally. Oh, well, I knocked him over immediately. You know what? We're going to back into him. Nice and slow. Boop. It seems a little unfair. Artificial intelligence, my ass.
Strange. I expected one of these outposts to be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Sounds good, team. All right. One more mission. And then I'll outfit my team, and then we'll call it a night. I think it's this one. Oh, that map music. The map music might be my favorite piece of music in this game. It's simple, but it's just really good. Benda. Benda has a dense atmosphere of sulfur dioxide and chlorine. Though technically classified as a terrestrial world, but the surface of the planet has never cooled enough for crust to form. It is a global sea of molten rock. Ugh. And yeah, I would love if they put the Andromeda mechanics, like especially combat, and then remade the games with that. I would love it. Best game ever. It is the global sea of molten rock. Like whatever that is, Zaharux. Its atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar winds. Once its thick atmosphere is gone, Benda's surface will be a mere 400 degrees C. Survey. Ooh, medallion. Scans of Benda uncovered an ancient Solarian vessel. A small team was dispatched to search for valuables. The only item of value recovered was a League of One medallion. Zaharux. Its nitrogen-argon atmosphere is being blasted away by the solar wind of the blue giant Grissom. Its surface consists of seas of loose silica dust, some kilometers deep, which periodically swirl into global sandstorms. Many unmanned probes to Zaharux have been lost over the years, though investigations have attributed all to mechanical failure or God, I can't talk anymore. Computational error. A popular externet meme insists the entire planet is composed of dormant nanotechnology created millennia ago by a race even more advanced than the Protheans. According to the story, the planet's silica dust is actually disassembler robots, which periodically awaken to defend themselves. Though discounted by every reputable scientist, this theory has been popularized by a series of sensationalistic texts by Asari author Delsey Orthissa. That sounds like an episode of Next Generation. In fact, I think it was. Bags of mostly water. I think that's where that came from. Like they're terraforming a planet. Well, it's a little different, but they're terraforming a planet, and these like microscopic organisms are actually like little computers or something, and they're trying to fight back. While scanning on the planet, you detected a large deposit of beryllium. On the moon, not the planet. Notunban. It's a hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of ammonia. Molecular nitrogen is present in the highest levels of the atmosphere, giving the planet its odd violet tint. The upper levels of the planet's atmosphere are inhabited by shoals of tiny ammonia-based life forms, no larger or more complex than the plankton of Earth's oceans. Held aloft by air pressure and winds, these bioluminescent creatures consistently flee from the approach of the Terminator. Should they be exposed to the light and heat of Grissom, they die. Well, that's a crappy existence. Sulcrum. Sulcrum is the largest moon of the gas giant Notamon. It has a trace atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Crust is composed of various metals with deposits of sodium. As with every body in the solar system, the surface is scorching hot and thoroughly irradiated by the blue giant Grissom. Surface excursions without proper protection gear are certain to prove fatal. On approach to Notobon, Normandy's passive sensor array intercepted a fragmentary coded transmission from the surface of Solcrum. Attempts to decrypt the message were fruitless. It does not appear to be in any software coding language used by the Citadel races. Wonder what's there. Now, is there an asteroid in here? There's usually one. There isn't. Huh. What about this one? If only scanning space was this easy. Oh, there it is. And I hit the wrong button. Rocky asteroid. I got polonium. Alright. That looks to be everything. Time to land here and take out those Geth once and for all. Tally's been on every mission like she should. And I always... Okay, for some reason, like the big other race aliens in games like this, I always call them in different ways. Like instead of calling them Rex, I sometimes just call them Krogan. It's like in Knights of the Republic when I call Zalbar Wookiee. I don't know why I do it, I just do it sometimes. It's only them, too. It's only like the typical big, strong races that are different looking than most. All right. Well, that's the thing I'm supposed to go to. Wait. Oh, it isn't telling me what it is. Normally when you hover over it, it tells you, but nope, nothing. Okay. This should be a side thing, not the main thing. Now, this planet reminds me of a lot of planets you'll find out in No Man's Sky. The ones that, like, you can just see everything. They don't have, like, the clouds in the atmosphere. So you just see everything around it. It's dark. Which might sound boring, but it's still cool. It's just fun to... I want to play it now. Instead of playing Dragon Age, maybe I'll boot up No Man's Sky for the first time in like a year. Go. You're almost there. Yeah. Good job, Mako. And a sorry capsule. Alright, I'm good. I'm good. There were several artifacts stored here, all worthless except for one of Matriarch What's-Her-Face's writings. Whether it was uncovered at this dig site or elsewhere is unclear. Alright, that just leaves that. I'm not going to worry about the debris right now. Again, it's just items. I have plenty of items. In fact, I probably have too many items. Once I'm done with this, and I look at everyone's stuff, which will only take like 5 minutes, I'm going to see if there's any channel or anyone I know that's streaming that we can raid. You know, from one very small streamer to another smaller streamer, but not as small. I mean, I've only been streaming for like 2 months. Huh. Well, the smart thing to do would be to go around. Good thing I'm not very smart. Oh, that's actually worked out pretty well. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna get the drop on him. Surprise attack from above. Didn't quite make it there. Now I'm sick. Everyone's dizzy. Gotcha. The biggest threat is down. No, it's not. There's another one. Kind of makes sense that... Okay, I'm starting to lose all my shields here. I might be able to get out on foot and take out those guys, but I gotta kill this thing. This thing will destroy me if I get out. Only one enemy left. 2 enemies left. 1 enemy left. There we go. Still one enemy left, maybe. Nope, they're dead. Okay.
Redeploying.
Here we go. Can I save it? No, I cannot. You know what? You know what? I'm not going to chance it.
Negative contacts, command.
I am not going to chance it. My last save was on Luna. There's an autosave. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make my one of my first emotes that I can make a save thing that people can just spam in chat. I'm going to do it. I've been looking for ideas to make emotes because I think I can get maybe one or two to start. And that might be the first one. Tally is already dead.
Bring it on.
Good thing I saved it. Okay, he's blue. Oh no. Hey, remember these Geth? The creepy looking ones that move around like that? Oh, Rex is dead too. You know what? Can I hack you? Nope. I don't know why I tried to hack a Juggernaut. Oh, that doesn't get anyone up. Cool. I don't have that ability that gets people up. You know what? I'll do this myself. I brought Rex because I thought he could tank it, but I guess he couldn't. Oh, come on. He's almost dead. Just give me one shot. That is such a creepy sound. Those are 2 destroyers. I'm doing it. I'm killing them all by myself. Yes. Woohoo. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of words and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmission shuts down.
Send me back in.
Don't worry, guys. They're all dead. You can get up now. Oh, well, I guess I was supposed to go in the other room. Okay, bye. You know, the view from behind of my character, it reminds me of the Neanderthal shepherd from behind, the haircut. You're paying attention, to the early release Mass Effect stuff. That original shepherd that just kind of had that caveman look to him. Kind of reminds me of him. Discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. I just so happen to know a Quarian that might want that. And I'm probably not going to get in this. Nope. Nope. That's okay. I'll smear the gel on it. Alright, back to the ship. Job well done. Well, job done. I mean, look at all those shields I have. And Tally. Damn. And yet she died in 2 seconds. Alright. Equipment. What do I got? I got some good stuff. I still think it's a bit of cheating to use the Cerberus stuff. It's so good. Look how good they are. Oh, none. Cool. Ooh, cryo rounds. Those are fun. And they're actually pretty good. Ooh, shield bypass, but less accuracy. But a pistol's pretty accurate. I'm going to use this. I'm going to use the cryo ones. They're fun. I'm going to free some people. I don't need anything else. Ooh. Not bad. I'm not even going to bother looking at the armor. There's no way I have something better than the Cerberus armor. And I got to go down to the cargo bay to equip everyone, and I'll be good. So I actually don't think I mean, I mentioned some stuff, but I mean, I do stream Mass Effect 2 days a week, but I also stream right now Final Fantasy X 2 days a week. I do that Tuesday and Friday, and this is Monday and Wednesdays and Saturdays. So next time I stream will be Tuesday night at 7
supplies?
with Final Fantasy X.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm going to sell the stuff later. Alright, first stop, Ashley. She's the only one that can equip heavy armor for humans. And again, I'm not going to find anything better than that, so... And she's also my assault rifle user. So, nothing... Nothing... I kind of thought I have more stuff than this. Caden. Can I get you an awesome pistol? I'll take damage any day. What about... an amp? Eh, why not? Nothing. All that armor, and he can't wear it. Proof sighting. Cryo 4. I'll give him some poison. Garrus. Wow. I kind of assumed I had more stuff. Ooh. Hammerhead's fun. But I could give him something. I could give him, you know what, Incendiary 4. That'll be good. Only 3 less damage protection, but wow, look at the biotic difference. I'm going to miss you, Creamsicle Garrus, but this is too good not to put on you. And it's a light armor? That's a good light armor. Doesn't look bad on you. This like how this medium armor is worse in 2 ways and only 2 better on that. And that'll do it for him, I guess. Rex, you get first dibs on shotgun. Sorry, Tally. And he has the Cerberus shotgun, which means, again, it's not going to get any better. You know what? Shredder rounds. He'll take care of the organics. Any armor? Nope. Ooh, regeneration. That sounds like something a Krogan would have, honestly. You get next dibs on shotgun. Oops. Nope, give that back. I gave you armor piercing, which makes sense, but now I'm going to give you tungsten. Yep. Little role-playing thing I always give for the anti-synthetic weapons. Do you have any new armor? Nope, but your current armor is not terrible. It's not great. That's fine. Ooh. Alright, and Liara. She gets whatever pistol's left over. Sorry, Liara, but you're at the end there. And a lot of people on my team need pistols. Give you cryo as well. No armors. I have a lot of armors that people can't use. Okay. I'm going to sell some junk. Actually, I'm going to break down some stuff. Because I'm not too good on the gel right now. You know, I could equip some people with other weapons. Like, I could give Rex an assault rifle and Garrus, even though I don't plan on using them. I guess I could do that. So I'll leave a few things for later. Just because sometimes in a fight they'll switch without me telling them. So even if they do, at least they do okay damage with the weapon they switch to. I have a lot of sniper rifles. I am not a huge fan of sniping in this game. Unless you have it maxed out, that thing sways so much. Sniping in 2 and 3 are great. One of the best changes they made was the sniping mechanics. It's an actual sniper rifle. Oh, look at all this stuff I get to break down. All the heavy armor's gone. For humans, anyway. Yep, Turian. Nope, get out of here. Interesting. Now, wait a minute. Am I not reading this right? This is the same thing, isn't it? Hoplite 4. Hoplite 4. Why is this one better in these two and worse than that one? Maybe there's RNG with these. Oh, it's medium and this is light. That's why. Okay. I can never wear medium armor, and neither can Caden, and Ashley can wear heavy. So medium human armor is actually kind of useless. Because Liara can also wear human armor, but only light. So unless your character can wear medium armor, I guess medium human armor is kind of pointless. I'll keep it for now, just in case. Alright. Save it. Also, I don't think I can level up my teammates in here. I think I can only, I can only level up me. Alright, might as well do that now. Ooh, overload specialization. Perfect. I have like super duper overload and sabotage. And still have 2 points left over whenever I get that. This has been a very productive stream. Nope, do not delete that. I mean, it doesn't matter, but... Okay. So I think I'm going to call it a night. Thank you to my new people that showed up and followed. Silverberg. You stuck around pretty much the whole time, so thank you. Nice, nice talking with you. And the CB Liberty guy was here earlier. And I think Enforcer might still be here. Maybe. I know he's at work, so I know he can't really talk much. Then Emma was here earlier. Thank you for the auto host and stopping by. And so I have better control of my OBS. I'm going to close the game out so I can actually go over here. Okay. Again, thanks to everyone who stopped by. And yeah, I'm glad you stopped by. I love meeting people that love this game. And let me see if there's anyone that we can check out. No. This is what weird night. No one I know is actually streaming right now. All right, then. We'll just call it a night. So I will see whoever on Tuesday night at 7. I'll be playing Final Fantasy X. And thanks for showing up, and everyone have a good night.